Hello, in this video we will see how WebHarvy can be used to scrape product data including images from Shopee. So let me just load the Shopee website. Shopee now requires a login to view data, and it also shows a CAPTCHA form. And once the page is loaded, you can search using a keyword, and it's always recommended to use a throwaway user account so that in case you get blocked, your main account is not lost. So I have now loaded the listings corresponding to the search keyword mobile phone, and let me try to scrape the product details. And if I scroll down, you can see that there are multiple pages of search results. So the first step is to start the configuration. So before that, just copy this URL. Make sure that there are no dynamic strings at the end of the search keyword, and start the configuration. Go to configuration and start URL post data, and make sure that the start URL reflects what you see here in the URL, and there are no post data and headers. So if there are any additional session IDs or something, you can just delete them, because this make sure that this configuration runs even later after a few days. We just need to make sure that you are logged into Shopee.sc from within WebHarvy before running the configuration. So now let's create the configuration. So let me start by configuring the pagination so that WebHarvy knows how to scrape the data which we select from multiple pages. So for that, click on the link to load second page and set it as the next page link. Scroll to the first product and click on the name. So you can just click and select data from the page. WebHarvy automatically identifies that there are multiple similar listings and scrape names from all the products. You can also click and select the price, the thumbnail image. You can download the image or capture the image URL. Now let's click and follow each product link to scrape additional data. For that, click on the title or the name and select the follow this link option, and wait for the product details page to load. So now we can see that the page is not completely loaded. There has been some problem, but what you can do in case of such a scenario is just click anywhere on the page, go to more options, page, and reload. And this loads the page correctly. And the details, you can click and select the details from this page, just like how we did in the previous page. In case you face any issues like this, you can just click page reload. And then whenever the text which you need to scrape is followed by heading text, it is recommended to click on the heading text and use the CAPTCHA following text method. So this makes sure that the data is scraped irrespective of its position on page. All right, so now I have selected some details which I need from the page, and now let's see how we can scrape multiple product images. For this, click on the first image which is displayed on the page, the first thumbnail image displayed below the main product image, and apply capture HTML, apply capture more content, and then just copy and paste this regular expression string which you can find in the video description. Copy, apply regex, paste, apply, and wait for the capture image button to get enabled. Once enabled, click on it, select the download image option. WebHarvy has found that there are multiple product images on the page. Click yes, images. And now let's stop the configuration. You can now optionally save the configuration so that it can be run later or edited to make changes. You can also schedule it using the scheduler. But now let's just click on Start Mine to run the configuration. And when you click, you can specify the number of pages to mine or select just mine all pages. One setting which I would recommend here before you start mine is that go to settings, advanced miner option, and if you don't want to put too much pressure on the target website and avoid being detected, select the option 1 for a maximum number of parallel mining threads. Yes, the scraping will be slower than the default value of 4, where 4 products will be scraped in parallel. But if you want to minimize the chances of getting blocked, select 1. You can also increase the script load wait time to 10 seconds. The default value is 5 seconds. Apply changes and start mine. And when you start mine, WebHarvy will ask you to select a folder where downloaded images are to be saved. Select the folder in your computer and click OK. So you can see WebHarvy has loaded the search results page and pulled the name, price, and thumbnail image URL. Now it will scrape these details by loading each product detail page. And this is the folder which I have selected where downloaded images will be saved. And since we have applied a reload page a couple of times, so that's why it's taking time to pull the data. But now you can see that the images corresponding to the first product are saved. Now WebHarvy will go to the second product. Now I suspect not all the products from the page are not scraped. There are only 15 results here. If I stop the configuration and go back, I think there are more than 15 results on this page. So what could have gone wrong? Yeah, it could be because the page loads more data only as you scroll down. So what you need to do to make sure that all the products are extracted, start the configuration, just follow all the steps which were demonstrated previously. But before you select any data, click on the name of the first product and use more options, scroll list. And this automatically scrolls down the page and make sure that all the products are loaded before extraction starts. Now we can select pagination and continue the rest of the steps. Name. Yeah. So now if I start mine, it should be able to get more than 40 product names from the first page itself. So as you can see, 60 products are there on each page. So you need to scroll the list before you select data. So I hope you find this video useful. In case you have any questions, please contact us at support@webharvy.com. Thank you.